खुद पर यकीन कर, एक नई शुरुआत कर। लोग जुड़ते जाएंगे, कारवां चलता जाएगा। सिफर से सफर शुरू कर, सिक्के जुड़ते जाएंगे, खजाना भरता जाएगा। और सेंट जॉन्स हाई स्कूल चंडीगढ़ के लिए ये खजाना है हमारे सभी छात्र। नमस्कार, मैं मोनिका सेंट जॉन्स हाई स्कूल चंडीगढ़ की ओर से आप सभी का आज के इस पेरेंट्स ओरिएंटेशन प्रोग्राम में हार्दिक अभिनंदन करती हूँ। आज के इस पेरेंट्स ओरिएंटेशन प्रोग्राम का आयोजन आप सभी को हमारे विद्यालय की वार्षिक योजनाओं और गतिविधियों से रूबरू करवाने के लिए किया गया है। धन्यवाद।
Prayer is speaking to God. It is a focused expression of thankfulness, praise, and seeking blessings from the Almighty. As a tradition in St. John's, we begin our day with a prayer. Let us compose ourselves for the prayer. You are full of grace and complete forgiveness. Help me to walk forward from this day. Thank you that right now I can enter into a new dawn, a fresh start, and a new freedom. You turn the pages of my life and wash each day clean. Help me to feel that I can learn from the past in your safe arms and move on. Thank you that I can write a new story on a fresh page. With you, I find vision and hope again. Thank you for the price that you paid that I always have a chance to begin again with you. Next, please. Dear parents, it has been a challenging time for all of us. And truly, our school and all of us here have been very cooperative and have always appreciated your effort and your collaboration with the school and with the teachers. We hope to maintain the same relationship in the coming session. And we are eagerly waiting for our children to join us back in this new session. Next, please. This academic year will have 2 terms. First term will be from April to September 2021. The second term would be from October to March 2022. Thank you.
Thank you, Anjali ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, once again a warm welcome to the annual parent orientation for the students of classes 9 and 10. I am privileged enough to talk about something which is very, very revolutionary in our educational system. The Government of India has recently announced the National Education Policy, which marks a dynamic shift to competency-based teaching, learning, and assessment. There are different components of it. This year, we'll be moving partially into this particular policy as per the directions of the CBSE and the Government of India. One of the major things of this particular policy is promotion of critical and creative thinking, ladies and gentlemen. This you must be aware of because your kids have been giving those CCT tests. After this, we are shifting to modern system of assessments. Exams will not be in the traditional mode and assessments will be in a very, very different mode altogether. We'll focus more on competency of the kids. More details will be given by my colleagues in the later part of the presentation. Under the education policy, we also plan to track the students' progress comprehensively. Comprehensively meaning in a lot of detail, which would involve something new like peer assessment, self-assessment, so on and so forth. In the last 1 year of the pandemic, all of you must have observed that we have become more or less prone to technology and more or less it has been our savior. There are new technologies which are coming up and we hope to introduce them progressively in our education system. Another thing last year, which we implemented partially, we reduced the curriculum to reduce the load on the children and to minimize the rote learning system. To add to this, to make the learning more joyful and enjoyable for the kids, we are discussing about integrating art and sports into the classroom curriculum so as to promote holistic development of the child. Next, please. What you see on your screens, ladies and gentlemen, is a tentative evaluation schedule. We plan to cover 30% of the syllabus from April to May, and we plan to take a test after it. And then the midterms will cover 50% of the syllabus, and it will have for classes 9 and 10, 80% marks. And to add to that, in December for class 10, they'll have the first pre-boards, or you can call the practice tests, for nearly the full syllabus, which is 95%. And the finals for class 9 will be held sometime in the month of January or February. They'll coincide with the pre-boards for class 10. This will of course cater to 100% of the syllabus. In addition to this, the 20 marks, they are part of internal assessment where the children will be encouraged to undertake a lot of projects. They'll be subject enrichment activities, periodic tests, and other multiple assessments. Overall, this is a new thrust from the Education Department, from the Ministry of Education, to promote joyful learning amongst the students. Next, please. These are the various scholastic areas which you can see on your screen. These are our traditional subjects: mathematics, science, social science, then we have languages. In addition to this, classes 9 and 10, compulsorily, as you must be aware of it, they have to opt for IT, information technology, and many kids are also opting for MSFC, which is a skill-based learning. I hope our kids in the coming session will be enjoying, and we are very eager to welcome them in the school campus also, depending on the situation. Thank you.
Thank you, Gurmeet sir. The periodic assessments will be pen paper assessments and will include short answer questions, which will be for 1 and 2 marks. Objective questions, which will be for 1 word or MCQs. Long answer questions, which will be for 3 marks or 5 marks. Next. As Gurmeet sir had already talked about the internal assessment, this internal assessment will include 4 areas: the multiple tests, the portfolio, the periodic test, and subject enrichment activities. As we are aware that our partner state is Dadar and Nagar Haveli, and the students will be given art integration projects in relation to Ek Bharat, Shresht Bharat. Many subject-specific activities will be included for the internal assessment. Next. Other multiple assessments will include speaking skills, listening skills, written tests, projects, and various assignments. Next. Post-scholastic assessments have equal importance as scholastic assessment, and as the name indicates, they go hand in hand with scholastic areas. Being healthy and fit is not a trend or a fad. It is a lifestyle. And in St. John's, health and physical education is an integral part of post-scholastic area. We in St. John's lay stress on attitudes and values as it helps to shape the overall personality of the child. Multiple intelligences are observed during the teaching learning process as we understand that every child is unique. In work education, students are encouraged to take part in various activities, and we request the parents to motivate them for the same. Thank you.
Thank you, Aman ma'am. Value systems. Value system is the strongest pillar of St. John's High School, well carved with 4 touchstones, namely compassion, spirituality, inclusive education, justice and advocacy. It helps to develop the spirit of pro Deo et patria, meaning for God and country. Value education is thoroughly embedded with school curriculum and goes hand in hand with each school activity. The value education classes are an integral part of the school schedule, and these classes provide opportunities for the students to participate in different activities which are thoughtfully designed to inculcate various values in our students. The outreach or the community service program helps the Johnians to put service before self. Through these programs, the school provides the opportunity to each student to interact with the different people of the community, and thus learning the value of compassion, humility, and kindness in the process. Even during the pandemic, this program was conducted online, and it has helped our students to develop their emotional quotient. Next. Students are closely observed for their attitude towards teachers and their classmates. They are motivated by a regular observation of their class behavior and given incentives in the form of special praises and appreciation stickers. Next. All these students are given opportunities to participate in different school programs in the form of assemblies, bulletin boards, class duties, celebration of important dates and festivals, which helps in developing a sense of responsibility towards school, society, and environment. Dear parents, the strong value system in our school has helped our students to adjust to the new normal and has motivated them to keep going and wholeheartedly participate in all school activities which were conducted virtually last year. So we are looking forward for a positive change in the coming session. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ruchi ma'am. Now, I would like to talk about the report cards. According to the new Education Policy 2020-20, the progress card of all the students for school-based assessment is focused on holistic development, knowledge, skill competencies, attitudes, and value transformation competencies. Now, we at St. John's have designed a very comprehensive report cards, which will include self-assessment, peer assessment, and progress of the child in project-based, inquiry-based, and multiple intelligence. In short, the report card is going to reflect the uniqueness of each learner in the cognitive, affective, and psychomotor domain. Next.
Let's elaborate more on multiple intelligence. As far as multiple intelligence is concerned, it helps students to nurture and strengthen his skills and start thinking conceptually and abstractly. Our report card too will be reflecting the same to help students explore their multiple intelligences, which will include logical mathematical intelligence, linguistic intelligence, interpersonal intelligence, intrapersonal intelligence, and many more, as you can see on the screen. The purpose of understanding multiple intelligence is that we understand every student is unique and special. Multiple intelligence will widen the scope of growth, development, and improvement in a child. So in short, report card is going to be reflecting in great detail the progress and the uniqueness of each learner in the cognitive, affective, and psychomotor domains.
Now, we at St. John's believe in strong value system. and our outreach partnership programs with various institutes enable our young Johnians to think positively and have a sense of social responsibility. And it will also help them in their portfolios for the higher studies. Next. Now, these are the glimpse of various outreach programs done by the young Johnians in the coming year. Next. Now, these are the proposed for outreach programs for the coming session, which are in the pipeline and likely to be. Next, please. Now, it is rightly said that school diary is the strong link between the teachers, school, and the parent. It enables the students to organize his activities, and the parents also regularly keep them updated with their schoolwork. Now, this year, value in the school diary have been specially designed and linked to the various traffic signs. It is a humble request, dear parents, to read the school diary thoroughly. It is made with a lot of love and there is a lot of hard work that has gone into it. Thank you so much, and over to Nishama.
Thank you, Shalini ma'am. In St. John's, we believe in appreciating our students for the smallest of deeds, which gives them confidence and motivation to excel. So positive reinforcement takes place in form of badges, stickers, and appreciation certificates. Here I would like to add that these badges are not given on the basis of academics or sports achievement, but for their acts of kindness. Next. We have a very strong buddy system in our school, where children buddy each other and help each other. And to appreciate that, we have Star Buddy Badge. In addition to that, we also have Star Student and Social Justice Badge, outreach program, and community services. Next. During PTMs, we expect both parents to attend meetings regularly. To ensure privacy and safety of our children, only parents or legal guardians are allowed to attend PTMs. Next. Dear parents, we love to connect with you, and your support is very important for us. You all are doing a wonderful job in keeping track of important circulars and documents and supporting us in every possible way. This year onwards, your involvement will also be reflected in report cards. Thank you.
Thank you, Nisha ma'am. Along with children, we also appreciate the effort of parents. Parents who are hand-on with the children, parents who are involved with the school practices and events, we would love to appreciate their effort. Thank you, parents, for contributing in all possible ways. Next, please. School uniform is your identity in school. Wear it with pride. Your neat and tidy uniform, clean hair, short and neatly combed hair, wearing a vest, and no accessories of any kind are permissible in school. Please mind it, we believe in simple living and high thinking. A true Johnian is identified not by brands, but by his good deeds. We also follow a protocol of being disciplined in online classes. So sitting properly, wearing neat and tidy clothes, having neatly combed hair, waiting for your turn to speak, keeping your video on, and many more such instructions need to be followed to make the environment feasible for learning. Next, please. Your birthdays are very special. You celebrate your birthdays with cheer and happiness. You share sweets with us. We love it. Now let's make it a little different. Let's share a sapling or a packet of seeds. Your love for environment will spread through your friends. They will remember you more in the coming years. So let's share a sapling and make your birthdays more memorable. Next, please. Mindfulness. When your mind is full, let's practice mindfulness. A moment of peace and connection with oneself can brighten up the whole day with positive thoughts and action. Parents, it has been a regular practice at school, and we have seen wonderful improvement in the learning abilities. We suggest that you follow mindfulness, a kind of meditation at home, in order to brighten up the day and increase the cognition of your child. Next, please. Brain break. Oh, no, we are not breaking the brain. It's just a short practice that we follow to break the monotony of the class environment. Games like Scrabble, chess, Chinese checkers, class libraries, Rubik's Cube, these are wonderful, healthy brain breaks introduced within the classroom environment so that a child does not get fed up of learning. We appreciate parents who love to contribute such games with us. Please keep this practice regular. It is a wonderful way of learning, not only for one child of yours, but for the entire community. Thank you.
Thank you, Pallavi ma'am. Our endeavor in St. John's is to help students grow into individuals who can think logically and rationally, who can analyze and apply the knowledge acquired in classroom to the real world, and who grow up to become self-reliant citizens of the country. It is a matter of great pride that our school has been chosen to mentor other Chandigarh schools for enhancing their critical and creative thinking skills in mathematics. In this regard, our school too has taken up many initiatives like 2-minute reading. Each period in every subject begins with 2-minute reading. This helps in building focus and also enhances comprehension skills. Critical and creative thinking activities and questions are added in all the worksheets and PowerPoint presentations. As per the CBSE norms, our question paper currently has 20% application-based questions, and this percentage is likely to increase progressively in the coming years. Weekend challenges are made with great effort. It incorporates fun element like solving riddles, doing hands-on activities, along with learning of a new concept. The critical and creative thinking tests and reading challenges are sent to the students at regular intervals. And here, dear parents, I would like to request you to motivate your children to attend them within the given time frame. The various platforms that have CCT material are CBSE website, Diksha portal, and the resource material is available in the form of Harshit, Joyful Learning in Science, Mathlete in Mathematics, Cogito, a comic book on problem-solving ability, a monthly newsletter Samvad that showcases best CCT practices of Chandigarh schools, 30-30 STEM, an initiative by IIT Gandhinagar. So you can see that the material available isn't plenty. It is for us to make judicious use of it. Someone has rightly said, children are the priority, change is the reality, and collaboration is the strategy. So dear parents, with the changing scenario of education, we all need to prepare our children for the 21st century. It would only become a reality when we work hand in hand and raise citizens who can think creatively and critically in the lives ahead. Thank you.
थैंक यू सुमेल मैम। पेरेंट्स, जैसे कि आप जानते हैं कि आपसे संपर्क करना हमारे लिए बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है। हमसे संपर्क करने के लिए आप ईमेल, मैसेज, पेरेंट्स टीचर मीटिंग, ऑनलाइन पेरेंट्स टीचर मीटिंग जैसे माध्यमों का सहारा ले सकते हैं। इनका प्रयोग करके आप हमें हमेशा अपने बच्चे के बारे में जो भी जानकारी देना चाहें, हमसे जो भी जानकारी लेना चाहें, वो कार्य कर सकते हैं। नेक्स्ट प्लीज। पेरेंट्स, आप बच्चों की दुनिया है, हमेशा उनके साथ रहते हैं, उनके मार्गदर्शक हैं। उनसे प्यार कीजिए, उनसे बातें कीजिए, उनकी बातें सुनिए, उनकी मानसिक स्थिति को जानिए। आपका रोल उनके जीवन में बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है। उन्हें अनुशासन में रखिए, इस बात को जानिए कि आप उनके वो पंख हैं जिनसे वो ऊंची उड़ान भरकर असीम आसमान में उड़ेंगे। पेरेंट्स, इस कोरोना काल में अपना ध्यान रखिए और हमारे बच्चों का बहुत 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 ध्यान रखिए। धन्यवाद।